Greetings.
We're back again
Again.
with zombies.
Yep, we're going to talk about zombies today. A very broad topic, since zombies are everywhere these days. They're even more common than vampires, I think. It's like the most popular thing ever. You see zombies everywhere. It's become so, mainstream and just so...
At least they haven't been made gay yet.
Oh, Warm Bodies.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, they made a romantic comedy about zombies, too. So it's all been done.
It wasn't very funny.
I didn't even bother seeing it. But anyway, I'm Hellhound.
I'm Spellbinder.
And welcome to Dead Level Discussions.
And today, well, you just already said it, we're doing zombies.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I gotta say, though, for me, I'm more for comics than movie stuff like The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead comics inspired the hit TV show.
Thank you. Like, the Marvel Zombies series, which, took zombies and, flipped it on its side. Zombies versus robots, which wasn't very good, but it was, it's an original idea. And, yeah, there's been, so many zombie comics. There's stuff from Creepy and Eerie and, Tales from the Crypt, Vault of Horrors. And what was that other one with the old witch?
Well, what was Tales of the Crypt? Tales of the Crypt had the Crypt Keeper, the Vault Keeper, and the Old Witch.
Yeah, but she had her own, bunch of
Yeah, she did. Oh, shit, I can't remember what it's called. They did a lot of zombies in House of Mystery and Ghostly Tales from the Haunted House as well. And, Creepy and Eerie, as you said.
Yeah.
I love all those horror comics. And what about, the zombie books, Zombie Survival Guide and World War Z and stuff, which was made into a movie as well?
I've had to buy 2 copies of those books, because somebody, not going to name names, lost them.
I remember giving them back. I don't know.
No, because I gave them to you in high school. You lost them.
I think somebody stole them out of my backpack. I guess I'll talk about some of the zombie movies. Probably the best one ever made, I'd probably say, was the original 1978 Dawn of the Dead. Now, the zombie makeup wasn't very great. It was pretty much just, blue face paint or, everybody's had, a white face. And, the only good zombie was the guy in the bed. I forget his name right now, but he actually looked like a pretty cool decaying face. It's a pretty cool special effects. Tom Savini, I think, did the makeup work, and it wasn't really one of his best. So it's just such a great movie.
One thing I gotta say, though, people always say George Romero started zombies and all that, but he didn't. There was a bunch of, voodoo zombie movies.
Yeah, there was Haitian voodoo zombies, on islands and stuff, but he's the one who kind of brought them to the mainstream and made it, about, a zombie epidemic. Before that, they were, zombies were a lot different. Even the definition of zombie was more, had to do more with voodoo and stuff.
I remember one movie, but I can't remember the name of it, a meteor crash lands near this house, and this guy gets it, and his wife and daughter turn into, zombie monsters.
Sounds familiar. I think I know what you're talking about.
It was a bunch of animals get super huge.
Yeah.
It's you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it though.
Yeah, it escapes me at the moment too. My favorite zombie movie is Return of the Living Dead, because I love the way the zombies look in there. They did a great job with the special effects. They have rotting zombies, they have skeletons. I like rotting, decaying zombies. I don't like newly dead zombies. Even the Night of the Living Dead, Romero's zombies are great. Don't get me wrong, but I much prefer zombies that have been, dead for years and years, as opposed to just
apparently
jumped
dying
off the
in their
slab of
sleep.
The morgue. Yeah.
Because most of them were in their underwear.
Yeah.
What I didn't like about Return of the Living Dead is
love it.
It's there wasn't really a way to kill them other than complete disintegration. Which
I kind of like
honestly,
that.
it isn't fair. Because it's rigged when you go into fighting them. The cops.
Plus, they were really fast, and they were actually intelligent. They talked, they ran, they didn't just move all slow, The Romero zombies, I could easily run 5 laps around it, probably shoot it in the head, take a quick piss on it before I got away.
Well, no, if they could still run fast, but die the conventional way, that would have been more even instead of
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of cool.
But that was actually the first movie that introduced they eat brains exclusively.
Brains. Yeah, that was the one that.
And they're in pain, so they eat
it
and makes it stop. The Marvel Zombies did that, where they get hungry, they lose control, and they got to eat. When they eat, and they regain their senses for a short time, and it finds out the whole thing is psychological. If they don't eat for a long amount of time, it'll go away. It's yeah. So.
Yeah, I like that one.
My favorite.
Upper Torso Zombie explains, the pain of being dead. Eating brains makes it go away.
My favorite zombie movie is Shaun of the Dead.
That's definitely one of the funnier ones.
Yeah. Because, like, the funny thing about that is, though, like, all the humor stuff is, like, you watch the background of what's going on, you'll see stuff.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
The movie's hilarious.
And, like...
So many zombie movies. That was, like, when around the time zombies really broke into the mainstream. And they still are very popular.
And the cool thing is, though, like, George Romero put, like, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost as zombies in another movie
Yeah.
he did. Which is actually pretty
what
cool.
was it?
I don't remember. Like, I've seen the scene before.
I don't think it was Land of the Dead, because I think that came out before Shaun of the Dead. Maybe it was...
when did Land of the Dead come out?
2004, I think.
Shaun of the Dead came out in, like...
Because Dawn of the Dead remake came out in 2004. I think Land of the Dead... Actually, Land of the Dead I think was in 2005, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that, though.
Yeah, I think it was.
That sounds about right. Then they had, his Dead series is still going. Then they had, Survival of the Dead, Diary of the Dead, all that stuff. I think I got those backwards, but... And yeah, I didn't really care much for those. I actually think the Dawn of the Dead remake was a little better than Land of the Dead too, actually. But Romero's still the king of the zombie films, in my opinion. And because I love Day of the Dead as well. I think the zombies are really well done in that.
I'm running this monkey farm here, Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Kevin Rhodes was like awesome.
Yeah, he was.
I
Kind of a dick,
don't think people understand like you pay attention like slowly to the movie. He's slowly like getting more erratic, more crazy. It's like it's not like
his death was awesome.
Yeah.
But I actually like the zombie movies that don't follow the typical generic plot of a few plucky survivors or fighting against a zombie apocalypse, and like they get together and they have baseball bats and hockey sticks and they're like in a truck and there's zombies taking over the world. I like where the movies like Reanimator, Pet Sematary, Dead Alive.
That doesn't count.
Well, there's zombies. I mean, it just doesn't follow that format of post-apocalyptic and zombies have taken over the earth and they're just like a disease. Because that's been done to death. The Walking Dead TV series does it very well.
Honestly, when it comes to zombies, there's only like so much that you can do where it's original.
True. But I think those movies I named were very original.
They need to make like a Left 4 Dead movie. That'd be awesome.
That'd be cool, yeah.
Because those games are awesome.
Zombies in space. That'd be cool. Like Dead Space. And yeah, Left 4 Dead would make a great movie. The video game already kind of.
Would be a good movie to make like Call of Duty Zombies. Like you have the 4 guys. That's like a movie in and of itself.
Yeah.
Like they're jumping through time, and eventually they go to the moon, and they blow the Earth the fuck up. It's awesome.
There's a lot of more obscure zombie movies, like City of the Living Dead, Hell of the Living Dead, The Church. But you can kind of argue those are more like demons because they kind of floated around and teleported. But
what was that one movie like?
Italian horror, Zombie. Lucio Fulci's Zombie. That's a great movie. It's also known as Zombie 2 because it was kind of a semi-unofficial sequel to Dawn of the Dead. Very long story there, by the way.
Hey, what's that movie where like that kid gets that zombie and keeps him as a pet in the suburbs? What's the fuck's the name of that movie? Was it called Spot or was it something else? I know that's what they called the zombie. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I think so. I forget.
No, what they call him. Do they? I haven't actually seen the movie. I've just read the Wikipedia article.
I don't know.
You know what I think? Edward Scissorhands is actually a zombie.
What is he exactly? Because it looked like he was like part of the assembly line. It was like a machine. Like, why didn't he just give him normal hands to begin with? Like, he made him from that machine. Like, how was he alive?
You ever notice he's all like slow moving and he twitches and all that?
Yeah.
It's like,
was he a machine? What the hell is he? How did he create him?
Why did he give him giant...
Tim Burton movies don't make any sense.
Why did he give him giant scissors for each finger?
Yeah.
And how does he do that?
I don't get it. How does he masturbate?
Ugh.
That's what I want to know. But anyway, back to zombies. We'll do a Tim Burton video at some point and talk about how much most of his movies don't make any sense.
They're all the same.
Yeah. I love his earlier works, though. I grew up with them.
Does Corpse Bride count as a zombie movie?
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what's funny? It's like, if you take the characters from that movie, they it could be like a prequel to like Nightmare Before Christmas.
I've heard that. I've read that theory. Well, when I first came out, everybody was saying, "Oh, Victor is actually Jack Skellington when he was alive and stuff." It's like, Their personalities are completely different. Victor was like kind of a coward, where Jack was like a lot more brave and heroic and courageous. But whatever. There's theories for everything. Night of the Living Dead remake from 1990, directed by Tom Savini himself. Yeah, that was good. The remake in 2006, Night of the Living Dead 3D with Sid Haig, sucked. That was a piece of crap.
I never saw it.
It's weird how they're like remaking all Romero's movies, but like in the series is still going. That's probably the only time that a trilogy has been remade too. They made remakes of all three, the original movies in his Dead series. I mean, before Land of the Dead and Diary of the Dead and all that crap came out. Affairs of the Dead.
You ever seen I think it's called Zombie University or something? Like Sid Haig's in the beginning. Like he already
saw that one.
I don't remember the title, but Sid Haig is in the beginning, and he has a bunch of zombies, and he does the stupidest thing. Like he has one like unstrapped on a table and turns his back to it. You go look at another one in a padded room and it attacks him, and then like it all goes downhill from there. Like,
sounds good.
But I noticed like the newer zombie movies, like if you pay attention, Sid Haig will pop up everywhere.
Yeah.
Like in the background, or like he's an actual main character. Like one movie, like it's doing a panic thing, a fight. He's just walking down the side of the street.
Well, he's been acting in movies for like decades, but House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects really like launched him like into the mainstream, into the public eye. Like he's in a lot of movies now, and very well known household name.
I kind of wonder like when you watch House of a Thousand Corpses, then you go watch Devil's Rejects. It is completely different.
Very different style, different tone. House of a Thousand Corpses was darker, more like a horror film. It was kind of dreamlike. It was very surreal. Devil's Rejects was a lot more realistic and a little more serious.
I don't know, like in Thousand Corpses, when like he kills those two guys, he's playing that music, like that kind of like killed the whole thing.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I saw both movies in theaters. I loved them both, and I kind of lost a lot of respect for Rob Zombie when he remade the Halloween.
Rob Zombie getting stabbed for ruining Halloween.
Yeah, exactly.
I still play that game.
That's better than the movie itself. Or movies. Halloween 2. God, that was terrible.
Although
anyway,
you gotta admit though, like it's a good idea, like getting more backstory about how it all led up to that.
Well, yeah, but like Michael Myers is scary because you don't know why he kills. Like when you give him a motive, you need to give him an origin. Oh, he had a white trash family. Oh, he was abused by his stepfather. Oh, he was picked on in school.
No, it was a cult.
Generic. Oh, you mean Curse of Michael Myers, Part 6?
Yeah.
The Druids and all that stuff.
Hey, but you gotta think all the other great 80s slasher villains, they had, like, motives and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I like about Myers. Like, you don't know why he's insane and why he's just a mysterious
or why he's walking around with a William Shatner mask.
Yeah, Captain Kirk. But anyway, back to zombies. Have we run out of things to talk about already? Zombies is a very...
Well, this could be more or less... This could be like our horror movie video. So obviously we always, like, track off on something.
Oh, yeah, we do that anyway. That's what we do. That's why I call our show Tangent Discussions. I'm trying to think of some other...
Oh, you want to know something cool?
What's that?
In Marvel Zombies, originally the plan was... I showed you the picture, right? Originally it was supposed to have been... the start of it was like supposed to have been Superman from an alternate universe. But due to problems... I mean, it was like... issues. No, more like DC, like, if they had done that, DC would have had to do, like, a series to explain how that happened. And like
DC Zombies might be cool.
Yeah, like, the point is, like, they would have to do a series leading into that, and, like, had to use Marvel characters, like, to do that, and, like, it's, like, it'd be, like, they said, like, Marvel was open to it, and they were open to it, but, like, it would have been, like, way too confusing. Like, you had two whole separate comic company teams working on it. It would have been just like a big mess. It would have been a big mess.
I always loved when the two crossed over, though. I always thought that was cool.
Yeah.
They should make Marvel Zombies into like an animated movie, like non-canonical,
What would be cool is if they do like a live action one with that, get all the characters, all the actors from the other movies into it. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Trying to think of other zombie movies that kind of break the mold from the post-apocalyptic wasteland band of survivors fighting back. And being on the run, like, there's more.
28 Days Later?
Yeah, well, that's another thing. There's too many zombie movies. There's always a virus. It's always a virus. It's always people getting infected. It's spreading. I liked it better when it was like, some kind of chemical, or better yet, black magic. I like when like black magic or voodoo is behind.
Well, like, they're not actual zombies. They're like more like possessed.
Well, that's how zombies started out, though. I mean, well, possessed people can be kind of like zombies. Like in the movie Demons, Demons 1 and 2.
What about Demon Knight? They could pass for zombies.
Those are definitely those are actual demons, though. Like they didn't actually possess anybody.
No, I mean like when they killed people and like they come back like that. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
They're basically jockeying around dead bodies.
Well, yeah, that's true. I guess they could be classified as. Hey, Jason Voorhees, he's technically a zombie.
Yeah, but
my favorite zombie, probably.
He needs I need a goddamn explanation for that. I also keep doing that.
Never got one. They showed the Necronomicon from the Evil Dead series, and Jason Goes to Hell. I guess maybe that could be behind it.
You ever wonder if Leatherface is the same guy every time, or it's a different guy?
A different character?
Yeah, a different guy, like in this, a different character, like wearing the costume and all that.
Well, it's definitely a different actor.
Well, no, I mean like, let's say
Hansen.
like it's one guy in this movie, and like he gets like shot and cut up really bad. Like the next movie, it's a different guy calling himself Leatherface.
Well, I think that the Leatherface in the first two movies is the same, but like Junior from Part 3, as they call him, it might be different from Bubba Sawyer from like Part 2 and the first movie. Like he seems a lot different personality wise. And plus he has a whole new family this time. Maybe he's like a distant cousin. He just happens to wear a mask of human skin and wields a chainsaw and goes by the same nickname. I don't know. But, all the rest of them sucked after that. So
I don't know. Early Army was pretty good.
The remake from 2003, yeah, it had its moments, but they should have done the original family. I wanted to see the Hitchhiker and Drayton, and hell, even Chop Top would have been cool. And the grandpa, he was actually played by John Dugan. He was younger than all the other people in the cast. Grandpa was played by a really young guy. I thought that was funny.
In the remake?
No, the original.
Oh.
We should probably mention some more zombie stuff before we wrap this up. Let's not make this any longer than 20 minutes.
Like I said, all the stuff I wanted to say.
Well, we talked about zombie books, comic books, video games, movies.
Tales from Dark Side. Tales from Dark Side movie.
Yeah, that is zombie.
That mummy thing episode. Whatever.
Oh, yeah. That was a mummy. Yeah, the one with Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
The stuff with the mummy. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can believe that chick that was the witch was actually a porn star.
Yeah, I know.
Which I'm not complaining about.
Oh, wait, the witch in the wraparound segment?
You didn't know
Wasn't that Deborah Harry from Blondie?
Yeah, but she's done porn.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. There were some good zombie segments in Tales from the Crypt as well, like the Thing from the Grave.
Yeah.
With Miguel Ferrer, the guy from RoboCop, and then he killed that guy and he came back as a really cool looking zombie. Oh, Creepshow, the first segment, Where's My Cake? Father's Day. That was a cool looking zombie.
What was that one,
Zombies are everywhere.
What was that one, the Tales from the Crypt episode where, like, at the end, that guy strapped to the bed and that chick's rotted away, someone with all that's left is her tongue.
Oh, yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
That was creepy. Yes, like, special effects were really good in the 90s.
Plants vs. Zombies, of course.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Love the first game.
Those games are hard.
Yeah. Yeah, Plants vs. Zombies 2 is definitely a lot harder.
Well, no, it's like, you can beat it with what they give you, but you gotta be, like, really, like, you gotta think ahead of what you're gonna do.
Definitely.
Because if you just make lines of stuff, it's gonna backfire on you eventually.
Yeah, for sure. Really, use your brain. We can't do a zombie video without mentioning Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Yeah. They need to make that into a movie. There wasn't just zombies. It was friggin' werewolves and gillmen. It looked like a creature in the Black Lagoon. Killer dolls, ghosts.
I personally like to think that they're in like a cabin in the woods kind of thing going on.
Yeah, could be.
Speaking of cabin in the woods,
explain the story. Ghoul Patrol, the sequel, explained that Zeke and Julie read from an evil book and it made all this stuff happen. But the first movie never really got an explanation. There's never really a storyline.
You mean
there's
game?
giant ants. The game, yeah. Did I say movie? They need to make it into a movie. That's why.
The second game felt like it took place years later because they looked like older than they were in the first game.
Oh yeah, they probably were. Yeah, Ghoul Patrol. It wasn't as good as Zombies Ate My Neighbors, but it had more imaginative
it's fucking
monsters.
hard.
Yeah, had more imaginative
we
monsters.
We made it to how far did we get? Like level 3.
Yeah, probably. I'm sure if I spend more time on it, I could probably get farther.
Yeah.
I'd be kind of bored.
Okay, 3 seconds. Wrap it up.
I
Wrap it
love
up. Wrap it up. 20 minutes.
zombies ain't my neighbors.
Um.
More like monsters ain't my neighbors. He has mummies,
Yeah. Like,
killer dolls.
you know what I'd like to see? Like
blobs.
no. Like
No, I was talking about zombies ain't my neighbors still.
I'd like to see like another Cabin in the Woods movie, but like more expanded upon like what the hell's like. There's got the people up there to like focus more on like the facility and stuff.
What they should have done is, that should have been a twist. The fact that there was a laboratory, like a facility of people doing that, they shouldn't have shown that at the beginning. That lessened the impact. And like they're all cheering when somebody got killed and stuff. It's just like, okay, well, you know, I'm not feeling any tension here now. They should have showed at the very end, then showed the Army of Nightmares and stuff, which some of those are really well done. I'd like to see some of those in a movie, like the Killer Clown.
That thing is like, yeah, if you pay attention and like slow down the scenes where like it's going through the chambers, you see like the friggin' doll from Saw. You see like a whole lot of stuff. And then like all the wall of TVs.
You could say it's like a sequel in every
There's
horror
so
film
much
ever
going
made.
on. Ooh. Hey, have you ever thought that all the other slash movies from the 80s all that were from the Cabin in the Woods facility?
Yeah, because it's like a sequel in every horror film ever made. It's got
I got a
monsters
question.
in there.
Okay, like they touched something in the cabin and they released the monsters up into the cabin. How do they get them back in their cells?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because apparently all the cells opening at once.
They probably
they're
explained
fucking
that.
screwed.
I didn't see it. I haven't seen it since I watched it in the theater when it first came out, so I don't really remember.
I like it, but like, there's a lot of questions. Like,
Yeah, well, let's wrap this video up. Let's say one more thing about zombies.
fuck you guys!
Can't forget that line. Let's say one more thing about zombies.
They could be done better.
Yeah, especially now. Every zombie movie that comes out seems like it's the
the
same.
same.
Resident Evil, 28 Days Later, which is actually pretty good.
The first Resident Evil was pretty good.
Yeah, it should have stuck closer to the video game.
The second one was like more closer to the video game. And like the third one just...
I stopped watching after that. I haven't seen, what is there, like 6 of them now?
They're like out in the desert and all that bullshit.
I'm done. I'm done with that crap.
I like them see you make Resident Evil 4 into a movie.
That would be awesome. Alright, y'all. We're going to wrap this up. Sorry we went on so many tangents and didn't really talk about zombies as much as we should have. But
There's only so much you can say about zombies.
yeah. You can tell we're kind of uninspired today, but that's okay. So, until next time, I'm Hellhound.
What?
Peace.